I was driving down on the freeway. Oh, it was a beautiful day. All the birds were flying, and all the birds were thinking, and all the birds dropping. Hey, you! I got you there. All of a sudden, I looked at the rearview mirror. The guy behind me was so angry. Hey, you! What are you, deaf, huh? Oh. Wow, that makes me angry. Of course, I'm deaf and proud. Do I step on the gas? Oh, by the way, I have a Mercedes 500 SEL. I'm wishing them. Thank you very much. Finally, I caught up with that car. Automatic window. Hey, you! What are you hearing? Huh? Yeah.
It's Meet the Biz time, and we have one of the nicest people in the industry here today. He has acted in film and TV. He has written several one-man shows. He's toured the US and internationally with them, and he gives motivational speeches to colleges and companies. He is Mr. CJ Jones. Hello, CJ.
Hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you. And Hope Simon today is interpreting, ASL Interpreter. Love her. Last time I saw you, Hope, was at the Hollywood Bowl during Shaka Khan. Oh my God, you're amazing. Shaka Khan. I know, right?
Yeah, she's a champ.
Oh my God. So, CJ, what drives you?
What drives me is like driving a Tesla car. Yeah, and let it drive me. Nah, just kidding. Ford or Chevy to get in and drive and struggling with the problem poppers around. Nah, I didn't want to be negative about those companies. But actually, focus on what drives me is my passion. My passion to see that my dream come true, where I can pass on to other passionate actors, writers, creators, be able to see if he can do it, I can. It seems like my love for acting, writing, creative, give me full of life, have a purpose to create things so that we all can share together.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you. I always, whenever I see you, whether it's in person or you're speaking, you fill me up and inspire me to go to my next step through what you do. Yeah. And what about, we say what drives you, but, we could also say that about that wonderful thing that it was a film, that famous film, Baby Driver, that you were in. So that's a film that drives. How did you get that part?
Oh, wow, long story. I want you all to get back and watch me in a movie. Actually, it all happened with casting director email me, say, you have an audition. I thought that was a fake email, but no such thing popped out of blue, So I went ahead and see what happened. I went to Sony, and here's the casting director. I realized I knew her from years ago. She had my name in the file cabinet. Wow, the old-fashioned cabinet, I guess. And met with Edgar Wright, the director in front of me. Usually you have ordinary audition first and then call back with the director. No, bam, right there. So I audition first and then call back again after treatment. I thought if I got that first pick, I would have been the most happy person in the world. Forget Christmas and New Year, but it didn't happen. Until the second audition, I got the part. Then I felt bold with worth everything that Blackie got the role. You can run with the company and went to Atlanta, got all the shoot going, and everyone was like, wow. Let me explain about the most important for you all to understand. The producer at the camp was afraid. Why you pick CJ, Edgar? He's nobody. No one knows. Why not you pick all of the hearing actors? They're really good. Edgar said, I want authentic. I decided to pick him. He's real, he's very good, and you gotta give me a chance. And I proved him wrong. On the set, all the producers was like, wow, you're right. And then they become so happy to have me on the set all the way. And even a red carpet, and even keeping in touch and putting me on a panel to catch. Now I may be into for the second film, sequel. Film. Yeah.
So there was,
yeah, Baby Driver 2.
oh, I love that.
Yeah, yeah. The word coming out, but I want to do the paper. I sign it. The woman, they've been publishing lately. So
I love it. I love it. I remember, of course, before Baby Driver came out, seeing you on the red carpet for the documentary. Can you see what I'm saying? I love that film. What a wonderful documentary. How was it being filmed, being followed in your own life?
Oh, yeah. No. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's it. See what I'm saying?
How was it being followed?
Oh, what was it like? Oh my God. It's crazy. They follow me everywhere. They nosy about my personal life. I don't even think about getting into the bathroom.
I know.
No, thank you. Forbid, close, stay out. But anyway, it's been like 2 years they followed me a lot. Right. And when it was over, I was so glad. Now I have my personal life back.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful to see how it came out. There's so many people react. Many of them said, oh, I had no idea you struggling. And it applied to all schools, from elementary to high school to college. They all became more sensitive and realized that no matter how hard they're on hard from they work, they have a dream, just like everyone. So that's why they started to realize it doesn't matter what color, what disability you have, we all share the same passion, dream, and want to be successful. Give them a chance, support them, motivate them, never doubt the person with the dream. If you have a dream, great, go for it. This person will learn to fall, get up, fall, and will get improved on its own. You can't help that person. So, okay, let me help you. And you become like an enabler. You can do that. Really clear. You have a dream, go for it, work for it. You have to work hard yourself. That's the most important for people to understand. Don't be an enabler. You will never have your dream come true.
Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I need, listen, I might, do you do therapy too? You'd be a great therapist. You really lift people up.
It's all based on my experience.
You've
No
had,
shy, free.
oh, well, listen, you've had
Yeah.
recurring roles on the television show Castle Rock.
Mhm.
You've been on Lincoln Heights, Frasier, Cold Case. For our students who are watching out from Performing Arts Studio West, which thank you for visiting and Meet the Biz program. What are the differences between acting in a television show, film, and the stage? And what do you like better?
Oh, wow. A very good question. Well, TV, you get on the set, and it's really fast. Because like 1 week, and that's it. But for movie, you go on the set like 2 months, 3 months, and a different play, different theory, and with more line, more fun, and you have more interaction with the director and the producer and below the line people. But with TV, you only show up with the director, blah, 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 bye, bye, disappear. So we two different energy that go on both of them. Yeah. Now with and the stage, yeah, all theater stage. I do one man show for many years, but now with coronavirus, everything stopped. So we could go online to one man show a little bit, and we have what you call Deaf Broadway. I got involved with them to keep acting going and share with other actors. I think that's a lot of fun to that, I say, to keep your energy motivated, not giving up acting or feel like that's it, end of the world. No, you keep going. So that's the nice thing about stage. But I'm more interested in movie right now and series, especially because on Netflix, Amazon, you name all of the different streaming going on. It is hugely looking for stories. So I am building a lot of stories lined up from different deaf and hard of writers who want to pitch, make a movie. So I'm working with them all the way. My company, we should work for the past 4 months called Sign World Studios. This will provide training for students who want to have a job like what pitching 2D, 3D, animation, all of that. Now I know to like that. Well, I want to take acting classes, but there's no accessible to different places. So we will form that too. So they have a place to go in and learn acting. And then if there's the writer who wants to learn how to become a screenplay writer, no problem. We have a competition. Give me 3 minutes. If you are picked, then we will teach you how to write, improve. They go through, pitch deck, we teach you how to do that. And then you stand in front of the whole panel and pitch. If you do a really good job, we will pick you and produce 3-minute video and then post on the network. So all the project going through.
Wow. Well, it's the step-by-step process.
I told a lot of entertainment industry that I'm not waiting for Hollywood. I'm going to do my own.
Yeah.
And you will come and knock on my door and say, hey, I have a trip to offer. Sure, you will look and say, yes or no. Or I have a trip I want to produce, I will submit and to like Netflix, and they agree with partnership and make a movie together. So that post-production will be done by below the line, all the table, diversity, inclusion. The time for industry to work together, partnership. Connect. Connect with your two so that everyone have a potential dream. Know that if I work hard, I may be working for one of Haiti 83 jobs around. So important to be seen, show our work.
Yeah.
Anything possible.
Is a young Caucasian male. His identity remains as yet unknown, and police are appealing that anyone who might recognize him to come forward. The search for the suspect is ongoing. Police proceed to get a review across downtown Atlanta and I-85 by helicopter. The suspect's throat, aerial view, and the healing view in a parking lot. Police are now looking for the suspected switch vehicle, a green Toyota Corolla. Anyone with information that could lead to capture the individual.
This bad thing that took Cain, it is an ancient evil. We must not take it lightly. You saw it? Behind the door? I love you, baby.
Yo, what about Ronnie? You seen him? Where Ronnie go, huh?
Took off in the car, man. Towards the tracks, man.
Wait. Please don't go. I can explain. No. I'm sorry I scared you. It was a mistake.
Well, CJ, I was attracted to your smile when I saw David posted on there. And so I had to look you up. And I was just like, I don't know. I like CJ. So I knew nothing about you. I'm sorry to say, but I didn't know a whole lot. And so I'm glad to know you. I
love that.
Okay, good.
No problem.
I was curious as a hearing person, and I used to work in production as well, but what helps you feel more welcomed into a hearing community? So, because I feel nervous. How do I approaching someone who has hearing issues? I don't even know how to say that properly, but sorry.
No problem. I'm going to have hope for me. Because I want to be able to say a lot.
Okay, yes, I'm going to let Hope interpret for me. Well, thank you, Hope. Anyway, so I worked for many years in a variety of productions, theaters, on set, in other type of things. And I don't make a move only halfway. So I make an effort to approach them and to make them feel comfortable with me so that they can get to know me and they can understand where I'm coming from. And I tell them a little bit about my background, and I show the hearing community that I have all this experience. And then people will say, what? You've done this and that and the other thing? Wow. So that starts opening and broadening their minds.
Yeah.
And I'd say the best advice that I can give you is just use humor. Humor is just the best way to build bridges and to melt away differences, because we can all relate to humor. So I worked on Avatar. And hold on. Wait, CJ, hold on.
Yeah?
You have to mute yourself because now I can't see CJ. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, you're fine.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Oh.
So I worked for 2 years on Avatar, and I met so many below the line and above the line people. I met so many people, and I introduced myself to everyone. because I was selling myself. I felt, you know, I want these people to get to know me, to feel comfortable around me, and that it's important that it has nothing to do with me being a deaf person. It has nothing to do with the color of my skin, nothing. I have to approach them with my personality, my motivation, my creativity, my passions, and show people so that they can realize that I am a good friend and that, you know, I could be a champ DP. And I remember we worked together and we made a movie together, and we'll see if it comes out. But anyway, it was important that you stand up and just be yourself, be who you are. Don't have to analyze, oh my goodness, deaf, hearing, black, white, whatever. Put all that aside. You know, just show your personality, who you are, and then everything will come together. And then you guys can work well together. You never know, you know, like, oh, I have this idea, you know, do you know this, that, and everything, like this good friend. And then you become good friends and you throw ideas off each other. And, you know, speak your heart. This is who I am. This is my passion. This is my dreams, you know. And then you can take that and carefully give that to others, and then they can move with it and you can move together. Also, one more thing. I met another DP, and we worked very closely together with Jim Cameron. Okay, and I found out that that this DP had hearing loss. His name was Derek, and he had hearing loss in one ear. So anyway, I found that out, and so he was so shy, and he said, you know, CJ, well, you know, I kind of depend on people talking a little louder. I've got to lean in closer to them and everything. And so what do you think about getting a hearing aid, CJ? What do you think about that? And, you know, he says, I wish I knew, you know, sign language, you know, or whatever. But I thought if I asked for any of that, I would lose my job. Oh. I was like, oh, my goodness. Sorry. It's like you just have to express yourself and be who you are, you know. And he saw me every day doing fine, even though I'm deaf. I do speak, and, you know, I had sometimes interpreters, sometimes not, whichever. But I wasn't shy either which way. I'm not the shy type of person. That's not who I am. So, you know, I try to give that advice out. I said, maybe you could use a hearing aid. Well, now the coronavirus hit, so I don't know what ended up happening. But you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who else is in that team, in that crew. And, you know, a lot of times people have hidden disabilities and they're afraid to show them. But then because they feel comfortable enough, they come out and they reveal who they really are.
You. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Great
Now,
point.
I appreciate that. And I see so much passion in you. I was also curious, where did that passion come from? Like, is that inherited? Does that come, like, do you have parents, grandparents, uncles and aunts? Who are you like? Who like inspired you to be so passionate? Or was it through that you're deaf hearing that it caused you to come out more?
You asked me one of the most difficult questions, really. I've been trying to, well, I was born an actor, really. I was born an actor. That's how I feel. I mean, growing all up, you know, at first I was very shy, and I became deaf when I was 7. So I was born hearing. My parents are both deaf. So my brothers and sisters, they're hearing. But I felt there was nothing wrong with myself, you know? So now I'm deaf. That's fine. I already can sign. I can already communicate, you know, with my parents and my siblings. So, you know, I was always silly, always made everybody laugh. You know, there were so many people that would be coming to our house all the time on the weekends. My dad, he was a very, very popular person. Mm-hmm. He was in St. Louis, Missouri, which is where I was born and raised. And so everyone knew my dad. And they said, oh, CJ told me the story. And, you know, I'd mime, I'd joke around, and I would always make people laugh. And then they'd give me some money. Maybe they'd put a quarter or 50 cents in the thing. So I'm like, I'm in business now. Let's go. So I was earning money, and as I grew up, I continued to do this. And then I went to the school for the deaf, and then I directed, and I started producing and writing. And I was part of the literary society, and which meant I read a lot. And every Wednesday we would come together and we'd tell stories based on what book we were reading. So we would bring the stories to life. And I know everybody said, gosh, CJ, you've got so many ideas. You know, can you help us motivate our deaf students and how to write and produce and etc. So I felt that gave me the motivation and energy within me and to help others and to share with others. And that's been my motivation really all along.
Thank you. What a great question.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My pleasure. Unfortunately, I have to go, CJ, but it was a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to seeing what other things you do in this production. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah, just wait until you're going to hear there's more things coming. And thank you for your time, and go out and do your business and change the world. And I hope you're successful, and just keep yourself busy, you know, because you're going to get a lot of contacts and networking from keeping ourselves busy and out there.
True. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, David. Nice to meet you, Hope. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
We have one more visitor today, Ashley Lyles. She is from Performing Arts Studio West, one of the actresses. Hello, Ashley.
Hey, David.
Actually,
We have Hope and CJ Jones.
question? Actually?
Oh, one question I have is, what is it like, what was it like filming Bus Driver with, Baby Driver with Jamie Foxx? I love him, by the way.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yes, I love him. That was a good question. That was very funny. With Jamie Foxx. Yes, we've become good friends. He actually gave me his personal number, but when I texted him, he never answers back. Forget it. Forget Jamie.
He's a nice person.
But he's a very nice guy. We were never really in a scene together. We were always in other scenes. So he saw my work, and we were in a trailer doing makeup. And he stopped by the trailer to talk with me and chat with me. And I taught him how to spell his name in sign language. And so that was the start of a friendship. And he's a very nice guy. He really is. And I understand he has, what is it? His daughter who has some type of disability. I forget what it is. But yeah, but I think it was an intellectual disability. But I was very comfortable with him, and he was very comfortable, and he came out to meet me.
Yeah. I think it might
He
be.
seems like a really nice person.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Another question I was wondering is, do you feel like in the acting business especially that people with disabilities are given more opportunities?
No, I don't really want to be negative, but I have some good news. There are more opportunities now. I've noticed more casting directors choosing people with disabilities now. And my hopes are not satisfied yet, but you know, people who have disabilities have talent just like all the rest of us. Same with people who are deaf and hard of hearing, you know. They have to find a good agent. They have to be out there to pitch their their scripts. There was one movie, so I guess, yeah, and you've seen more opportunities for actors with Down syndrome in the industry. And so, but that one actor, he was so good. So that kind of opened the door for that others would be willing to take a chance and try other people. It's like, no one complained. He didn't complain. He just, you know, showed him who he was. And then, you know, make your own movies. Don't depend on them to come to you. Go to the events. Go to industry things. Tomorrow there's a big event by Cannes Film Festival. Lots of big names. Show up and say, hey, you know, not, oh, I'm disabled, but, you know, show them your work, what you can do, not your disability. And then they'll appreciate to get to know who you are. And you never know who that one person you meet, you know, or who that one disability will open the door for everyone. You know, it's like, oh, you know what? I wasn't thinking about it, but you were just the person I was looking for. So then that's a foot in the door. So sell yourself. Be who you are as the person.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashley. What a beautiful question.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have one more question for you, CJ. What moment?
Oh no.
What moment in your life are you the most proudest of?
Okay. So I'm most proudest that I never gave up. I never gave up my dreams, my passions. I believed in myself. I believed that I could get there. And I don't know how, but that didn't matter. You just keep going. And I have a rule for myself. Every morning I get up and I say, be persistent. Make anything work for you. Contact, write, act, meet, whatever. Just, you have to do, just keep going. And don't let it get you down or depressed or sad, because then you have to motivate yourself to get the energy that you need to make your dreams come true. Like I got Baby Driver, then I got Avatar, then I got boom, 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 boom. You know, you never know that one. So let yourself guide yourself and your dreams will come true. Now, don't worry about how you're going to get there. That, I'd say, is what makes me proudest. Proud of myself for just staying in there, staying on the right path, keeping laser beam focused. And it's not easy, but it can be done if you believe in yourself and you keep persistent.